Okay, there we are. Let us look at where we stopped at previously. This is our project. If I try to click on here, I'm at home, popular music, latest song, login. I can be taken to login place. Upload music. I cannot upload music until I do what? I log in. You see, I'm being redirected back here. So let us log in and decide to see where we stopped at. I log in. As administrator, I have to provide correct things. I think I've used Paddy 1 and then password 1 2 3 4. So both. And let us see what we used. So I'll come to localhost stroke PHP admin. Then I'll come to our database. Next music. I'll come to users, and I see we have admins and Hadi one with this password that you cannot know. Okay, let me try admin 2. Oh, admin 5. Is this the project here? Let me try Hadi 6 or Hadi 7. Hadi 7. Oh, remember our previous passwords are having issues. Hadi Hadi 7. I hope this one will gonna work. Yeah, that one has worked. Hadi 7, and she is what? User type. User type. Do I have user types though? No, I did not put user type. So far, all of them, they just have same access levels. So I can process, and she can now upload the music. You see, before, if we could click on add music, it could take the us back. Now right now she can upload the music. I said that at today you should have at least uploaded a photo. You should have at least uploaded a photo, reach a level of uploading a photo in your project or a file. I don't know whether I did it. If you didn't, then you'll have to watch the videos as well as passing through the practice file that I did. I'll not repeat it until you try it 5 times and fail. So this is admin dashboard, this is upload music, this is my music list. Yeah, we had already uploaded music. Wow, that's great. I mean, these are artists. Add new artists. I mean, these are my music. These are all artists. Yeah, these are all artists. Okay, so let us add one more artist, and then we shall proceed to adding a music. Just like what I told you, you have to first click create artists, and then after creating artists, then you can do what? You can add their music. Let me see one artist in Uganda. We have John Black. Not John Black Band, just called John Black. Uganda. Okay, John Black, Uganda. Profile photo. I want to add one more singer. John Black profile photo. One from Gambia. Okay, Chizo. Do you know any singer in Gambia? I already know some. We have one called Chizo. But they're not bringing him. How does he spell his name, Hadi? Chizo Gambia singer. Let me see. It is Jizo. Oh yeah. Yeah. At least I know that. Yeah, it's double S. Yeah. Jizo, like that. But Wikipedia doesn't know him. Let me get his profile here. I care about Gambia, I told you. But Kasuman doesn't care. Because for me, I need something from Gambia. Someone or something. So I'll get his pic here. Hi, the comment! I say, how are you? So I upload here his photo. I put here a simple background. Then I'll put here the what? The artist name. Jizo. I'll just put that name here. So there we are. So add new music. Something went wrong while adding new song. Oh, I was adding a song instead. It's supposed to be add new artist. Artist add new. Name Jizo. Background, you have it here. I mean biography. I'll get this one, simple one. Here. After, I'll upload his photo. Oh, maybe the photo type. Jizo Gambia. Add new. Yeah, successfully added. So there we have the singer, and he has come here. Okay, so let's do something bigger. We go to upload music. Now we have singers. So I click here on add music, upload music. So uploading new song, and then you'll have the song name, and then you'll have the song type. You remember how I got these artists, the song, the singers, and then here I can choose a song photo, and I can choose a what? A song location. Let me see. Download Jealous by Jizo. Okay, so there I'll get your not that. So I'll download a song here, then download option. No download. Okay, I'll have to open it first. Okay, download MP3. So he has too far. We want to save time. Okay. Okay, so come Jealous copy link address, come here, paste it, click, then you download the song here. Then you have the MP3. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so as the song is downloading, let us first look at the code if it's okay for downloading music, for uploading a music, because you don't remember. So I'll come to my code. Where's the source code? Want to see if the code of uploading music is okay. No, this is not the project. This is the project. So where is it? It is admin song upload. Let us first come back to the form. Oh, members, I hope you're following. Let me zoom this form properly. So we include the header, the sidebar. Here is the form. Members, I hope you're following. I have the post here. Good. And I have the action, admin upload song. I'm uploading it to the same file. Have encrypt type, multipart, and then form data, multipass stroke form data. Then I have the name, song name, which is song name here. And then I have artist. This is a list. A list, a select list and I first got these songs, the artists, from what? From the database, using this function that I created before. And so I had to loop through them here as I'm listing them. Then I have the song photo here, and I name it a song photo, and the type here, input type, is a what? Is a file. Then I have song mp3, I name it as song mp3, and the input I'm accepting .mp3 files, and the input type is also a what? Is also a file. Then I have this button for submitting. So when I click on submit, it will submit to this file, same file. Now I'll come here on the same file, and you see I'm after starting the session, including the function. I check if the user is logged in. I'll check the user is logged in. Then I do what? I start setting. I first checking if there is a upload process. Can you see? Is set post song name. So if someone sends a song name here, then I'll know this upload process. I don't need to print this. I don't need to dump them unless I did not complete the upload process. Did I? I think I did. So if I completed, I don't need to dump this information again. So I set here a temporary song name. I set it to nothing. File name, I set to nothing. Song photo, I set it to nothing. And song mp3, I set it to nothing. Why? Because I don't want to get any error. So by default they are nothing. So they will always be set, but they're having empty space, but they always set. Then after, I check if there is a file which is being uploaded for song photo by just saying if it's set files error, and I check if the error is 0. So as long as it passed this level, then I'll know that someone has selected a correct photo and is uploading the song photo. Then I set my upload directory, which is uploads, and then I set the song photo to be a timestamp with a random name, with a random variable, and another random variable, a very long random variable with a song name that I'm uploading at this time, with the song name exactly. You see here, this is file name that is being uploaded. Then I remove any empty space because it's going to be a link, and a link is not a good friend of empty space. So I remove the empty space using str replace function of PHP, and then I pass the destination to be the file name that I've just created here. So I remove the song space. Then I create the source. The source is equal to this file that you're uploading with the name that you used in the form, and then in the second dimension you put tmp name or temporary name. This one you can get it by just dumping these files. When you're uploading, you'll see what is there. They give you the size and everything. So if you have to limit even which the size file photo, you can limit from here, because the file size also comes before you upload. You can limit, you can check and limit in case you want to decide. Then after, I set the destination. The destination is called the target folder concatenated with the what? With the file name that I created here using this logic that I did. Then I have to the source and the destination. Then I use this function move what? If move file, the source and the destination. So if it moves it successfully, it means that this file name, the song photo, can you see? The song photo, it will have updated itself here. Can you see? But if there is something went wrong while uploading, then I will set back the song photo back to nothing. Okay, otherwise it will keep this as a final name for the song photo. Hope you understood that. Then that is the logic I did for the song photo. I did almost the exact same logic for this what? For the song mp3, because it's also what? A file. I hope you understood. Then after, I set the time when you're uploading the song. After setting the time, I do what? I then set the name, the song name. I put them in a post. The song name, I get it from the post, and then the artist ID, because remember here I'm not uploading the artist name details, but uploading the artist ID. because all the information of the artist comes from the artist ID. I mean from the artist table. So I just need only the artist ID. I don't need too much things from the artist. So after doing that, I will create the SQL that will insert this information into a into a database. Remember, the song and the file, they don't go in the database, that they go in the in the folder. But the names that they go in the upload folder, we have to keep trace of them in the database, that we should be able to remember them. So I create the SQL that will insert the information to the database, which is insert into songs, and then I'm inserting the song mp3, the song photo, this use song ID, and the song name. I mean the artist ID and the song name. So you see, I pass these variables. So song mp3, so if the file uploaded successfully for the song mp3, the name will be this one. Otherwise it will be set back to nothing. So it is nothing, then it will be nothing. Then the song photo, and then the artist ID and the song name. Then after writing this SQL, I execute it using a connection query. So if we successfully create the successful connection, upload a successful insertion in the database, I will create a message. And remember how I did this system of a message. New song was uploaded successfully, and I said this data type, the context type to be success. Otherwise, I say something went wrong while uploading while uploading a new song, and then I set the location back to admin song. I redirect him back to here, and I die. So I hope we are now again on the same page. Now let us upload the song. So I'll come song name, it is called Jizo, Jealousy by Jizo. So let me just put Jealousy. Then artist, you see artist already listed here, Jizo. And then song photo, let me get a photo for this song. Let me get a photo for the song. I think that's the photo. I want to get another clear one. And also the photos have to be the same format, remember, otherwise if our photos are not in the same format, they may disturb us. Okay, let us see whether we should have a square photos. Remember what I told you, these photos should be same format. Let us see if we have square photos here. Let us see what other music platforms, how they create their mp3 photos. Music platform. Yeah, okay, we have media, we have music online. I want to just get idea, SoundCloud, very famous, Ghana.com, Shopify, and then have Django, we have Django, we have Mdundo, that's for East African music, Mdundo.com. Okay, let's see how for them. I just like the way I told you, you don't need to do what? To get everything from scratch by yourself. Get ideas and inspiration from other existing websites. So you see here, their photos are square photos. A photo of a song. Let's see here, a photo of a song is a square. Can you see? Is a square photo. Let us see here, a photo of a song is a rectangular, but no, that's not songs. Let us go to the real name, Spotify. Where do you find music? There's no way to find music before you log in. Let us see here. Okay, we've just got the concept. Like a song name, they are always, song photos are always what? Square photos. So we won't contradict, we don't contradict them, or we won't be against them. We are going to make also same song name with square photos. So I'll go to my canva.com and try to create a format for my music. So you'll join again after 10 minutes from now. We'll join using the same link. Okay, so I can create a new dimension here, or I can just do that. So let me create a new dimension, maybe it will be 515 by 515. 05 15 pixels. I'll just create here a new dimension, 515 by 515. I can create an existing one. Create dimension 515 by 515. Why 515? I don't know. Okay, that's our dimension. So I'm going to put here a field first. So I'll come here to elements and put a field so that I should simply drag and drop and find the best fit for me. So there we are. Now we have to keep our songs, all of them the same standard. I have this Jizo. I think this is his song photo. So I'll just download it by simply right click on it and then say copy image. In Canva you can as well copy image even without downloading it. Just right click and copy image, then come here and paste, Ctrl V, and then be like moving, then double click and then center to the part that you want. I can even double click and zoom it and make it part I want. So there's the video, I mean the photo is not clear, but it will work for us for now. That will work for us, baby. Okay, so I can download this. Okay, so I can download this one. The photo is not that clear, but so far we can work with that. Okay, so I'll download this one because I don't want after uploading then our things to be disorganized. About all of you know Canva at least. So after getting the song fig, I can come and see where the song it is. I mean the photo it is. The photo is here 150 kbs. That is affordable, but if it is too huge then we'll have to do what? To compress it. Okay, so there we go. So I'm going to upload it. Did you use the list? Okay, shall see. So I'll come back, the song photo, I'll come and drag and drop this one here. Then the song mp3, I already have it. I'll drag and drop it here. So there we are good to do what? To upload. So let's see what will happen to upload a new song. So I click add new song, boom, it has uploaded successfully. So our task is to list the songs here. So I'll go to admin all songs. Where is it? Admin all songs. Okay, what's the name of this file? Admin songs, not admin all songs. Admin songs. Here we are. So here is admin songs, and then we have a table, but this table was I just copy pasted it. It was a table for what? For artists. So I'm going to change this one, all songs, then I put here add new song instead, and then here the link will be add new song. I'll put the correct link. Ladies, I hope you're following. If I'm too fast you can tell. That is good. So add new song. Okay, now I have to create a function that will get a song. This is a function that I was getting for me arrays. So let me create a function that will get for us songs from database. So I'll come here to function. This one will get all songs. This get all artists. So I'm going to create a function that says get all songs. This is a function for getting all artists. Okay, so I'm going to duplicate it because I don't want to repeat myself. Duplicate, copy, and paste. Okay, so I'll change this one to get all what? Get all songs. So to get all songs, to select all from artist as well as what? As songs, because the song, you know the reason why I put that artist and songs, because the data for a song, it is coming from two tables. It is coming from the table of songs as well as the table of what? Of artists. Okay, you understand what I put that? The reason why I put this, because you see here artist name. Walaikum salam. If you see artist name, you see artist name is an ID. So how shall we get the artist information? It's through getting both from what? From two tables, okay? Artists and what? And the songs. And so select all from artists and songs. Let me return. You see, I told you how to loop through this as you're adding to the array. So I can call this and songs. You remember that time? If you didn't remember, then you have to go and watch the videos again. How to return an array of data. Okay. So I will come here to admin all songs and change this one to all songs. Then put here all songs. Okay. Now let us see what it's going to return to us. Yeah.
Because for the last we have your 10.
Yeah. Tutaka bakshish for me. Sadaka.
Next inshallah.
Sadaka.
Hmm?
Sadaka.
Yeah.
Sadaka.
This is the sadaka.
Yeah, I also give another sadaka. Okay. No worries. Merci.
Merci.
Laissez derrière.
Je vous en prie. Not again.
Vous en prie?
Je vous en prie.
Je vous en prie. Wow. Okay, we're bringing in more taka here. And Fatima will be like, why do you like more taka? Because I give people services. Okay, so that's a function. Select all from artists and songs. But let us see what's going to get for us. So I'll call this function here. I'll call this function here. So songs is equal to get all songs. Let me try to dump everything here before I proceed. You like too much taka. Yeah, I like giving people services. They end up paying me. I don't ask for taka. Okay, so I'm going to first dump the songs before I do what? Before I try to loop through them. Then I die here, okay? Before you loop, first see the data that is being returned back. So I have how many songs? 2 songs, okay? So let me come refresh here. Can you see? We are getting around 4 records, in fact. 7 records. Why? Because it has done what we call but you see the information has come back. It has done what we call what? A Cartesian what? Cartesian product. You did not put a condition that every song should be mapped with its artist. So to do that, we have to add here a where. Okay, we have to add here a where. I hope you understand. Otherwise, if you don't add a where, then they will multiply the songs with their what? With their artists. And you see we have 4 artists and 7 songs and 4 songs and 2 songs, and they have been multiplied into 8. So it is 4 times 2, which 4 times 2, which is 8. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna limit, okay? Limit by saying that the artist ID, this one, artist ID, this one must be equal to it must be equal to what? To the here in the so it must be equal to the what? To the user ID. Artist must be equal to what? Also to artist ID. So if we do like this, at where, so put here, where artist ID is equal to what? Artist ID. First of all, that's going to create let us see what's going to happen. Okay, so that's our condition. The artist ID in the songs must be equal to the artist ID so we see I told that to stop this Cartesian product we have to do what? To put the limit. Okay, we put the condition that we are selecting from 2 tables, but in these 2 tables the artist ID must be the same. the artist ID in the artist song. I mean, the artist must be the same as the song artist in the what? In the song, to stop this Catalan product. But if you refresh, you see it is okay. It's now 2 songs, but these 2 songs, they have come with their respective artists. But sometimes that causes what you call ambiguity. And if you want to specify, like you see this is the same as this. So if you want to specify, you copy, you put the table name, this. So this you need to make sure that it gets the artist ID from the table name. And then here I also put this another table, which is songs.what. So to specifically know that this is the artist ID from the song and this is the artist ID from the what? So if I come and refresh, you see I have only 2 songs. Artist ID. What is it trying? Uncode feature song. Did I make any mistake? Are these things not the same? Oh, they are not the same. That's why it was supposed. Artist. This is an artist. See, but otherwise, if these artists they are the same, they could already do what? They could have already complained that there's ambiguity, but they're not the same. That's why people didn't get the result from the beginning. So there we go. Now this is the information that we have about a certain song. Complete information about a certain song. But the time, if you see the time, you're having null. What? The song. If you come to songs and you come to time date, song date, we're having null. Let us see the structure. The structure is an integer and you've been sending there what? A character. So we'll change this structure and change it from integer to variable character of 25. Then there I update, and then we shall be able to go out to get time. So let me put the time for these ones as, so I'll die here with what? With time, and update those ones because the time has not been coming. So I'll come and refresh here. I'll get this time. I have to echo it. So I'll get this timestamp and I put it for the first song. So I'll come here to browse and then put here that as timestamp. Then I'll refresh. I'll get another timestamp and I put to this second song, because previously they are not in. But next time you upload the song, it will come properly, the time will come properly. So there we go. Now let me come back here a little bit. You see, let me dump the song and I want to see what the song is returning to us. This is what the song is returning to us, the complete information. So I will come and refresh, and then I will remove that printer. So I'll come and change this table structure. Remember this table, we just copied it from what? From artists. So I want to create a table for what? For music only. So what shall we record about the music? We shall let us see this one, for example, the idea from Mudundu. Mudundu, they have the download button, what we don't want it here for so far. They have the song name and the artist, and then they have let us just also have the song name, ID here, name, and then the artist and the action. That will be enough for us. So I can say this one as what? As title or name. Song title. So when we are looping, so we shall loop through songs, not through artists. You see, we shall loop through songs here. So I'll come and change this one to songs, and this the name will be maybe S, but I can keep it as N, no problem. I'll keep it as A just to save time. So we come and see. Now here, instead of putting the upload, I mean the artist photo, I'm going to put the song the song photo. And remember, the song photo came here. The song photo is here. You see, the link is here for the song photo. So I'll come and change this one to song photo. Here, instead of putting artist name, let us see. I think it's the same as you have here. Artist name. Here, artist name. Remember, we selected from two tables, so this one remain the way it is, artist name. But no, it's supposed to be what? Artist what? Song name. So after song name, remember, after song name, then shall have artist name. So I have here should be artist. So I'll come here and put song name here. So there we are. We shall have the song, the photo of the song, the artist name, the song name should come first, then the artist name. So song name, and then the artist, and then the action that you can do. So let's go refresh and see what we got. Refresh. I hope there's no error. Yeah, there's no error. Now I'm going to change this photo. I'm going to increase the needs width that it should be a little bit visually appealing. So I'll come and change the width for the photo. There's no error at all. So I'll change the width of the photo. The thumbnail to be maybe 30%, 20%, and the remaining will take care of itself. So if I come and refresh, we have something like that. But I want this one to be rounded, not rounded like this, but I just have some rounded circle. So instead of having rounded circle, I just put rounded corners according to my UI. So just putting rounded, I'll have that beautiful rounding. Can you see? Really beautiful. So that's it. Now, any questions so far? I hope there is no any. So the task is, we want to present these songs in public, and after, we should be able to preview the songs as well as playing them. Then this administration action shall come to them later, because the basic primary goal is to present these songs inside in the main part here, in the main place. I hope there's no questions so far. Okay, so there we are. Just come here to artists, here the music. Now I'm going to put here the music here. I'm just going to dump the music. Anyway, how we can organize the music, maybe you can put a list of top 10 and the list of latest music. As you can see here, they have popular, and then after they put recent. So for us, let us also make something like that. We shall put here latest. Okay, we shall first put top 10 or popular. After putting the popular, then we shall put a list of what? Of latest. Okay, so to do that, I will simply come here to home. So instead of making this home, I'll put here, maybe I'll come and home. Where is my home? It is here. Index, right? This here. So this one I can give it a class of what? A class of display 4. That's what display 4 will do for us. Refresh. That, yeah. So I can put here latest. Okay, top 10. Top 10 hits. Let me see how this one arrange their own in form of a list. Okay, you can also put here also as a form of a list. Then after a list, we shall put this one in form of thumbnail. Okay, you can get some ideas from Bootstrap. Bootstrap list. Let's see what Bootstrap has got for us. Let us see Bootstrap cards. Oh, we should use cards instead. I don't think can use the list or the cards, any of them. Let us first use the list here. The top 10 will be a list like this here. After the top 10 list, then we shall put the cards, the latest songs. Also the playlist, the artists we shall also make for them also under card. Also news, we shall not put the news. Okay, top 10, let me get here a list of Bootstrap. A list of Bootstrap. There, here we are. So I'm going to copy this list and come and dump it here. So I can put here top 10 hits. Then I just paste my list here. So what would you like to present about a song? We can present it like we can show the song title and the song name, I mean the artist. Then after we put a play button, after play button, and then we shall put the number of views and download button here. Yeah, let's do that, baby. Let's do that. Okay, so to refresh our list is just this empty. Okay, so top 10 list. I can make this one to be in Bootstrap action, but I'll not do like that. Okay, yeah, I can just put here. Let's see how Bootstrap did this. They just give an active class. Okay, active class. Or you can as well just put this top 10 list. Oh, we should leave it like that. Top 10 list. It's okay the way it is. I can just keep this one inside a list. The first item should be top 10 list. So if I come and refresh, top 10 list, then we just give some empty 3 maybe, empty MD3. So if I come and refresh, I have that top 10 list of songs. So I don't need to record about a song. So we shall put here what? Maybe a song photo, a small song photo. A song photo, the song name, and the artist. Song photo, song name, and the artist next to him. And then, okay, let's do that. So we shall begin here with a song photo. So you can put also, did you know that you can put a column inside the inside the list, a row logic inside the list. So a single item, just trying to create my UI, a single item will have a div, okay, a div of class row, and then I'll put in the first row, should you put div of class row, then the first row I'll put a column of a song. I didn't specify that. Let's put div class, I just put call, I'll not specify, and then I'll put here the image, and then I'll put here no duplicates. I'll come and copy this and paste it here. Just copy, paste. So in the second column I'll put the what? The song name, and below it I'll put the artist. So it means that we're going to have also another row here inside the second column. So I'll put another div and put a class of another row, and then inside the first div I'll put a class of column 12, and inside the column 12 I'll put a song name. Maybe this one I can, okay, I'll put song name, and this one maybe it can be even h3. Okay, song name, and then after song name I'll copy, and below that column I'll put the what? Artist name. Artist name. Then after artist name, after, then let me see what else. I'll put maybe the downloads and the likes. The downloads and the likes, and then the download button, the play button. Okay, so I'll come in the sister to this column, I'll come and put it so downloads and likes, I can keep them in same like this. Yeah, I can keep them in the same one on top of the other, like the way I did the song and the artist name. So I can put here like 30 downloads, and I can put here 150 likes. Okay, then lastly I'll put a what? Download button or play button. So download button here, oh, play button here. Play button shall not allow someone to download if they don't play the song first. So let's refresh and see what we've got out of my fake UI. Refresh. It's not that ugly. The image will come here, the song name will come here, the number of downloads and the likes, and the button will come here, which is not that too much ugly. Okay, so let us just do this. Okay, let's now get the top 10 songs. So to get the top 10 songs, we can create that function. We can just get the function and then fill and sort them, or we can just sort them from database. So we have a function of getting all songs. These are my functions. Okay, we have the function of getting all songs. Let us create a function to get top 10 songs. So this is a function of getting all songs. I can comment here, get all songs. So I'll create another function that will have the logic of get top 10 songs. Get comment get top 10 songs, and this top 10 is just the same function as this one, but the only thing here will be order by. Maybe I can rate according to the number of plays, and or I can rate according to the number of what? The number of downloads. And then I join them, and then I switch one is heavier than the other. So when it comes to downloads and plays, then it means that we shall need again another what? Another table. Because remember, the downloads and views, we are putting them in a different table. So I come here and views. Okay, so I come and get from views. Okay, so I put here I'm failing to get this logic. Okay, select all from what? From artist, and then songs. Okay, let us be slow here. Let us get slow. Let us not be rush here. Here I want to get the most viewed songs. Okay, I want to get the most viewed songs. But remember, these views, they will be what? They will be a list of views. It's not like one song will have a single view. No, one song can have many views. So I'll select all from what? Select all from songs and the artists and also the what? The views. But remember, one song can have many views. That's what you should know first. One song can have many views. Oh, I can specify, not select all, I can specify specific thing that I want to select. So if I do like this, let us see what's going to happen. If I do like this, let's see what's going to happen. So here I can say get top 10 songs. Here is some logic that is going to happen. So let me put get top 10 songs. So I'll come and call this function in our index. Where the index is here. So I'll come here and create a variable top 10 songs which is equal to this, and then I pass the connection. Okay, so I will get the top 10 songs, and then let me just dump here and you see what's going to happen. Okay, so I'll come here in the container and put my pre-tag and put my PHP, and this is the printer, and this is what's gonna happen. Okay, so I've selected from 3 different tables at the same time. Let me make sure I die from here. Let us come and see. If I come and refresh here, call and define function get top song, get top 10 songs, get top 10 songs. Did you include the functions? No, I have not included the external functions. So I need to first get the first include the what? The functions. Okay, so I'll come and copy this. I'll come to our index and include the what? The functions. I can even include these functions on top here. Okay, so that our files should be, our function should be existing. So if I refresh, the array is empty. Can you see that? The array is what? The array is empty. Yet we are having some songs which are already in our what? In a database. The only thing I just added, I should also select from what? From views. Okay? I should select from what? From views. But remember, these views, it means that it will look for a song. It will look for a song at the same time the artist, at the same time the view. Now if in case one of the record for this, then we shall join for the last session after 10 minutes. If one of the, you see the views, there's no any view so far. So if there's no any view, then it means that each record must have a view. But when it sees that there's no any view, it means that the records will not, this condition of selecting from 3 tables will not be satisfied and will return nothing. Okay, so first of all, let us first avoid the Camtasia the Cartesian product. The Cartesian product shall avoid it, because if we don't specify also in the view, then when you have one view, it will multiply it for all songs. Okay, for example, let me create one here, a view manually. So to create a view, you need a view ID, you need a user ID, and then you need a what? You need a song ID and the view time. Let us create one view manually here. As I create a view manually here, let us see one user. Among the existing users, I have user with the ID 7. Among the existing songs, we have a song with ID 2. Among the existing artists, we don't want. Okay, so maybe you just need what? We need timestamp. I can get timestamp from here. From songs. I want to create one view because our views, our songs are returning nothing because the views are not specified. So I'll come here and create a view manually by clicking here to insert. So I'll insert, okay? I'll insert into this table. So we have a view ID to automatically create itself. User ID will put just user 7 with ID 7, song ID 2, and then the view time, I have it here, the timestamp here. Then you can create another view. Let us put 2 views. So user ID 7, and he viewed the same, okay, another song of ID 1, and the view time is equal to maybe this one I should change it to 9. Okay, so let me execute these 2 queries. Yeah, they have been inserted. So I have 2 views. You see, I have 2 views. Let us insert more 2 views. So I'll come to insert user ID. We have user ID ID 6. He watched also song 2, and then he watched it at this time. Maybe I should change this one to 8. So also user ID 5, he watched the song 2, and then maybe the time here should be maybe let me become some 888. Then let me execute both of them. Then we have 4 views. Okay, we have 4 views. Let us come and refresh here. You see what is going to happen? It's going to be very big again. You see, we are getting 7 songs. Why? Because there's a Cartesian one, not Cartesian. There's Cartesian one. There's Cartesian product. Okay, there's Cartesian product. Now we need to limit these songs. We need to limit the songs. First of all, the views, we have to say that the song ID is the one should be. The song ID is the one that we use to count a view of a song inside the view. So I have to limit here again and say the song ID. So I'll put here another and. Okay, I'll put and, the one that is going to help us to limit the song ID, the number of views that's going to stop us from getting the Cartesian product that has been caused by this table of views. So I have to come here, songs, artist ID, song ID, where is it, song ID, song is equal to, so I'll put here views dot, remember here we're getting it from views. So here instead of putting songs dot use artist ID, I'll put what, song ID, because we use song ID to count the views. So I'll come and get here song ID. It's also the same name, song ID. So I'll put here song ID is equal to, inside the view song ID, inside the song, the same as the one that we should count in the view song inside the song's ID. So if we come and refresh, still this information is meaningless. Okay, the information is meaningless. Can you see? We are getting a single view. We are having 3 songs and we are getting only 4 songs. So because we are having song view, so we want, like you see on YouTube, when they come to YouTube, the views is just a number. If I refresh, it's just a number. So we should select a count of views. But here we're having a list of views, because if another person views a certain song, it will be what? It will be a list of views. So we have to specify, because this song is having, for example, this song number 2. Can you see song number 2? Song number 2 is having what? Is having 4 views, 3 views. So here, instead of counting for us, they have returned us each view separately. But I want to have just a number of views. And another thing, oh sorry, my microphone is too far. And another thing, I want just to have a number of views, not a list of views so far. And another thing that I want here, if a song does not have a view, it means that it will not appear. Why? Because its record of a view will not exist. For example, let me change this song and I put all the views to this song. to song number 2. It means that we shall not get song number 1. Why? Because it does not have a view. At least here, let me show you. Song ID, song ID. You see, here we're having the song ID number 1, we're having a single view, and it is coming. Okay? But right now we have changed it. Let us refresh. You see all the songs that we're having, song ID 2, song ID 2, song ID 2, and song ID 2. Song number 1 is not existing because it has no record of what? Inside the views. So it does not satisfy this where condition. So, but there must be a song also with a what? There should be a song with what should I say? With a view count which is 0. Okay? So we have to, that's a problem, okay? That's a problem. So instead of just saying select all, we are going to specify columns that we want to select. That's the reason why this is coming. So I'm going to copy this and specify the column that I want to select. So I'll come here and paste this one temporarily here. So I'll, instead of just saying select all top songs, so I'll come and say select not all. I'll not put all, because the reason why it is doing that is saying all, and then we are getting nothing from those ones which don't have a certain view. Okay, so select maybe artist ID. I select artist ID, that one I want it. I select specific thing that I want. Otherwise, if I put the all, now it means that when this view will have no, when the song will have no view, it will not return anything because it has the what? It has that all thing. So I'll come here and put artist name. Artist name, do I need it? Yeah, I need it. Okay, artist name, I'll need it. Artist biography, when I'm previewing a song, I don't need it. Okay, I don't need artist biography. Artist details, I don't need it. Artist photo, do I need it? Okay, let me just put there. Artist photo. Then song ID, I'll need it. So I'm selecting specific thing that will not cause, that every song must have. Song MP3, I'll need it. I'll need that link. Then I will need the song photo. I'll need the song date. This one must be there to all of them. And then I'll need the what? The artist. The artist what? Artist ID. Artist ID, I may need it. So I'm listing things that they should be returned to me, not to ask for things that may cause so here we are, and we are specifying things that we need to select. Artist ID, we will need it. Okay, so artist ID, then artist ID will need it, so I'll put here comma. Artist ID, song name, I will need it. So you specify things that you may need. View count, that's where there's a question. Okay, so how are we going to do it? I'll not specify anything in the view count so far. Let us see, because these are view counts and view ID, they are the one that could let the songs which don't have views not to exist. And I'll not put this condition, this one, where view ID is equal to this. So I'll just remove it. So let's come and see what we've got so far. Remember previously we did not get song number 1 with ID 1 because it did not have a what? Any view. Call and define function fetch a sock. Oh, returning nothing now. Select all from this there is a problem. I think this one we're having some problem with the words, with the keywords. Let me refresh. What's the problem? Where this is equal to this. There's a problem. Let us see what could be the error. Let us see what could be the error by just dumping the result. So I'll come and refresh. The result is null. The result is null. What is the error? What's the error? Select where. So this. Okay. Let me just dive with this SQL and see what could be the problem with the what? With the query. That's our SQL. Select all this from this. Oh yeah, I made a mistake here. These are supposed to be on top, not here. They're supposed to be here, right? That's the whole mistake. They're supposed to be on top, but I'd put them inside the table place. So let's see if everything is okay so far. And cut function, then still having a problem to see how our SQL is. Select these things, select these things from this where. Let us see what could be the problem. So I'll try to run it manually. Come to SQL, then if you have a problem, to tell us here from here. Press enter. What is the problem? Song ID dan file list ambigue. You see there's an ambiguity with the song what? With the song ID, because there are some tables which have the same name, song ID. So I have to specify which song ID. So here inside songs, will come where the song ID. Select song ID. So I put songs.song ID to specify, just like I told you. Ambiguity, like if the table they have the same columns, you have to specify which table by just putting the table name with a dot. Come and refresh. Let me remove the die with SQL. Yeah, now there's a result. Okay, there's a result, and let us see. Song with song ID 1 has come. It has come. The song with ID 1, it has come, but the thing is what? This thing is this what? Cartesian product again. So let us put another condition here that will remove this Cartesian product. So I'll select the view count. Okay, I'll select the view count. I'm going to count the view, and what I'll be counting the view ID. So I'll put here, among the things that I'll select here, I'll put here comma. I don't know whether it will work, but let me put count and then specify view ID. So if I come and refresh, one song has come, which is having so select all, select song, then count, view ID. Let's see what has come. This one. Then I have to specify maybe group by. I think this SQL that I'm trying to create will not work. Group by let me hope it will work. Refresh. Group by is supposed to be one word, I think. Is it one word? Oh, I put it outside the SQL here. Before this, I put group by. Yeah, it has worked. Can you see? Group by view ID. So here we're having artists and what? Let us see song ID 1. Song ID 1, it has two views, but does not have a view because this one is a Cartesian product. Okay, so the only thing that I have to put here now is to limit the Cartesian product using the views. I think I've done it in a hard way. I'm going to show you how I can do it in a simpler way. So this one should be view count. Where is view? So you're selecting from views. So I put here. So I mean view is equal to song ID. Song ID is equal to song ID. So I hope this one will remove it all. Oh, got member function. Yeah, I have to remove this comma. Refresh. Oh, it cannot allow that. Views.song ID and song.song ID. Let us see what could be the problem. If this one fails, we're going to find another way how we can write that SQL. So let us find that problem. Die. Let me do this SQL and see what could be the problem. If it fails, then you're going to find another way of writing this SQL that can perform the same thing. So I'll copy this. After copying it, let me come and run it. SQL here. Run it. Run. What are they saying? Oh, it's in Chinese. How do I change this back to English? What are they saying? Syntax error, the song ID, song review ID, artist name limit 0. Oh, I think we should begin with what? Okay, let me first remove this. I think we were supposed to begin with the other. Let me run this and see if it will return. So come to SQL, remove, put this, execute. Oh, sent some error. If this SQL refuses, we are going to create another one, another better, another different way. Oh, sorry, I did not copy the what? The error. Let me copy the error. Syntax error, near new song ID, group by, at line limit 0. Near group by, this group by is having some issues. Let me first remove group by, but without group by then it will not count for us. Let me first remove this die. Still it is having some issues. Let us see our SQL first. What could be the problem in this SQL? Select this from this, count from where song.this artist is equal to this is equal to this. Why is it causing that problem? Let's go back. So wasting our time now. This is where the problem began from. Refresh. Everything is okay. Let us try to put only one condition and see if it will be okay. Song.song ID. is equal to views dot song ID. Let us see if we have song ID inside the views. Do you have song ID inside the views? Yeah, song ID is there. Now why is it failing? Oh, it has failed. Let's find a plan B of doing this. How can we do it? Like I want the song with its views. We can select. We can use a what? A nested SQL. I think that will help. Like select only from two tables, song, artist, and then artist. Then I select only from two tables. Okay. This one is okay. I think the problem has been there regardless to what. Group by, remove this group by. This one is okay. Okay. This one is okay. Now I want to add here another column. You see? Here I'm just getting the songs. Now I want to add here another what? Another column of views. Okay. So can I add it there? I can add here under select. I put comma and I put a what? A bracket. And I will use a select a nested loop. Okay, a nested loop. So it will be select what? Select count, and then I put here what I'm counting, which is wait, I'm counting the view ID. I hope this one will work. Select, otherwise shall make them separately. Select count from views count. Let me just do that only. Yeah, you see here we're having this, but it's not working. It's not working. It's not working. It's not working. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Or we can first select the counts, the view counts, or we can select them separately. Yeah, let us do a simple one. I'll find a way how to fix it later. Yeah, let us first get the top 10 views. After getting the top 10 views, then we shall get their respective what? Their respective songs. Or we can first get the top songs, then after we get their top 10 views. Yeah, I'll see how to use it using the SQL later. I'll do that later. Oh, it has wasted time, but from that's where I learn. So let us write the SQL that will get first the top 10 views. Okay, so it will be select all from what? From views. So I'm going to put this one. Select all from select all from what? From views. Or I can guess only select view count. Okay, let us select all because we may need some other information from that view. So let's select all from where? From views. So I'll just remove all this. Select all from views. I don't need to put conditions so far. Yeah, by the way, here in where we can put also no. Let's just put here. Select all from that, from views. Just a simple SQL like that. Okay. Select all from views. If I come and refresh, we get that. So here it returns for us all the views. Okay. It returns for us all the views. But what I did, I want the view count. Okay. I want the view count. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to group them by the song IDs, because I don't want to have one song which is having I don't want to have one song which is having multiple list, okay, I mean multiple views. So you have to group them. So I have to put here select. Let me first specify what I want to select. So I'll come here and put what I want to select. It has been a complicated SQL. So I'll come here, I want to select the view ID. I don't want it, I want just the user ID. Do I need it? The one who viewed the song? No, I just want the song ID. Song ID, only this, okay? And then count. I want to count the what? The song. So let me, okay, so if I come and refresh this, it will count for me the number of views, okay? So select, you see it has limited. Select so I mean user ID and the song ID. So I want it to do what? To group these ones, to group them like they should be grouped according to the song ID, okay? So I'll put here after the from, and then I'll put group by this, so it will make sure that it selects separate ones. Oh, it not select separate ones. Oh, this SQL gonna be complicated. Group by. The algorithm that I want to use is so fake. It's so fake. It's so fake. Let us just get all the songs, and then we shall get their respective views. After getting their respective views, we shall do what? We shall sort them. That's the worst algorithm, but so far so what I can do. That's worst algorithm, very worst, because it's going to go to database multiple times. Okay, let us see. Let's return here songs. Okay, so far let us get all the songs, and we're going to get for them their respective views. So if I refresh, you have all the songs. So I'm going to loop through these songs, or I can write even the SQL itself. I'm going to loop through these songs, or I can write the SQL of getting these songs inside here. So I'm going to loop through these songs. You see, I've used the same function of getting the songs. So after getting the songs, I'm going to loop through them as I'm getting their views, okay? That's the worst algorithm, but so far as what I can write. So I'm going to loop through these songs as I'm getting their views, okay? So it's going to be for Rich. I'll put the songs here. I'll get song maybe, and then I will do what? I will let me just dump each song. I mean printer, each song I'm going to dump it here, and then I die after dumping the first song. Okay, after that, because the song that will die. So if I refresh, you see that's the song that I have. Let me echo here pre-tag. So we are getting all the songs here, all the songs. So I'm going to get their respective views, okay? So to get the view, I'll write another SQL here as I'm looping. So as I'll be looping, I'll be getting also their views. That's the worst algorithm, but nothing to do. So SQL will be equal to select what? Select count, and I'm going to count here the views. Okay, so view underscore ID, and then I will I'll specify from what? From views, of course, from views. Then I will specify, if I do like this and I execute this one, let me die after the first result. If I execute this one, what will happen? It will return for me all the views, but after I'm going to do what to limit them here. I have not put the condition. I'm just counting all the views that we have. Okay, so if I want to do that, I'll just simply say from that, then I'll say then I'll fetch ASOC. So but instead of putting this one, okay, I'm going to create a separate function. I'll create a separate function that will be selecting us only the counting numbers. I mean, it will be counting us for us only the what? The views. So I'll come here, select all from what? From this, then I'll come and copy these other things. Let me just do it right now, and I know I'm done with it. So I can call it view count. View count. Okay, so this function will be selecting, I mean, song view count. It will be selecting for us the number of the number of views for a certain song. We give it only the connection and the song ID. It will give us the number of views. If that song is having 0 views, if that song is having 10 views, that's what it will be doing. So it will be get song views. Song views. So what will it receive? It will take only connection and what? And the song ID. Okay, that's what it will take. Then this SQL will change here, will be like select all from what? I'll just change it to this. Select, okay, you see, select all from what? From view, I mean select view ID from views. And then here it will put a what? A condition where song ID is equal to the song ID that has been passed here. Okay, you see. So when who is making a library, I will want you to be also counting the number of time the book has been borrowed. So by doing that, we'll be able to identify a popular book and the rest. So this is the SQL that I've written, and this is the connection, and then I'll say maybe I put here to views, or this class is going to end. So I'll put here views, and then at least we should be done with this one. I'll put here views, and then I'll put here no, I'll just let me just after fetching ASOC, I'll just do like this, fetch ASOC, and you don't need to loop because I'm expecting only a single result. So I will dump, let me dump this one here, echo pre-tag, and then printer, the data that has returned, let me die from here. Okay, so I'm going to be calling this function when I'll be looping here, get top 10 songs. I'm going to be calling this function. You see, I'm looping through songs, but as I'm looping through these songs, I'm going to be getting their views. Okay, I can create here, or I can change this song and add their view count. Okay, add there another dimension of view what? Or view count. View underscore count is equal to, and then I call this function. I just give it what? Connection. I just give it connection and the song ID that it should count for me the views for it. So I'll just give it connection and the what, and the song ID. And the song ID, remember, I can get it from here, from this loop, okay, which is an array, and there song ID. Did we get songs or we got the artists? We got, this is for artists. Get all songs, not get all artists. Get all songs. This is the function that we should use here. So I'm going to specify here song what? Song ID inside this loop. Okay, so let me just, okay, so here you see I loop through these songs. As I'm looping, I call this function to get for me the views of that song, and I'll add another dimension of view count here. Okay, so inside this function I also select all from what, from views, the view count from the views where the song ID is equal to the one that has been sent to us. I run the query. After running the query, let me just dump data here before I do what, I proceed. So if I refresh, I hope there's some error, syntax error, echo at line 52, semicolon. Okay, so I refresh. You see the view count is 0. At least I know a certain song is having view count of 0. So I want to, if I don't die here, for example, if, okay, that's one loop. Okay, so if I want to know the exact view ID, the view count, you see I cannot fetch this real value. Why? Because there's also another array inside it. So if I want to get this value, I have to put here the as. You see, that's something that you should note down. If you want to know the specific value, you have to put here the as. Okay, select count this one, because you cannot specify this one, as maybe views. Okay, or as what, as view count. Otherwise you will not be able to get that value, view count. You see, so if I put as view count, you see this one you cannot manage to fetch it. But if I do like this, then it will bring me view count here, which I can simply pass here as this one. See, if I put a semicolon here, this, then it will count for me the views. So if I come and refresh, you see it is returning for me only 0. Okay, so that's the 0 that I want. So I'll be returning that. It's not that I'll return the other side. So if I don't die here, and I put here some beer tag, then mean that it will count for me the number of views of songs. So if I refresh, can you see I have song with 0 view, song with 4 views. You see, 2 songs, the one with 0 view and the one with song with 4 views. So I want to return the what? I want to return the views. So this is what I'll be returning. Okay, so it'll be return the views, the view count. Okay, so it will be returning for me those views. So if I come here, you see the views here, they are nothing because we are not returning. Let us refresh. Can you see the views are being updated here? This song is having views 0 and this song is having 4 views. I hope you understand. Now what else? Now we've got the views. But that's the worst algorithm, but the computer is faster. You don't mind about it, okay? It will do it for you in minutes, in seconds or microseconds. So I have these views. I'm printing R. I don't print R, but you should know that our songs have been updated. For example, these songs, let us try to see if the songs have been updated. The songs themselves, if I print all the songs, you can see the view count is not updated. Why? Because this is not the array. It's not updating the array, but it's not updating this thing that we're using to count. Okay, It's not updating the array, but it's updating this temporary thing that we're using to count. This one's not that it's being updated, but if you dump these songs, for them it is still, the array is still the same. So I can create here an empty array of new songs that I want to, the song which are having views. I can put maybe underscore song and I make it empty, just array. I make just an empty array. Okay, and this is that array is where I want to push members. If this session does not end, let me see the time. Oh, it's time for solar. Okay, we shall finish then next time. I was about to extend it. So I put array push. Okay, array push. I'll push inside this song. You see this one is where I'm going to put these new things, this new one. So it's going to be my new array with my new songs. Okay, so the one that I'll return this one. Okay, I'll return that one. So if I come and refresh, now you see, if I come and refresh, you see the view counts have been sung. So every song, I have 2 songs and I know its views. This one I know its views. This one has no view and this one has 4 views. So what I'm going to do, I am going to sort them because we want top 10. So in the top 10, I want to do what? To return the song which has the most 10 top views to be on top. Okay, the song which is having the highest views to be on top. So to do that, I will come and see how to sort array. Sort PHP array by key value. Yes, by key value. It's a bit complicating. Array key sort. So let's see how can we sort array by specific key value. We have array sort. If we sort like this, we just sort according to the key value, but I want to sort according to the number of views. So how do you specify that? That's what I want to see here. Array sort, descending order. So this session is going to end, and when it ends, then we shall join in the next class in the next time, and then we shall begin from here next time, where we want to sort these values. So yeah, this session has ended, but the main point, we want to do what? To sort these values. So in today's class, we have just learned how to upload a song and how to get the views. Now next class, we shall see how we can sort these views so that the one with the top views should be on top using the PHP functions. So I hope you won't miss, and I hope you're going to practice your exercises like how I'll specify in the group.